Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. The CDB, they have a concern that the money that they are lending to, or they're lending to clients in the islands for projects, that money is not being used. And sometimes when you get money for a project and you're not really ready for that project, they're giving money for a specific thing. Okay, the money is so tightly monitored that you cannot give it to your friend. You cannot put that money in your own separate bank account. It is tightly monitored, and you have to show that the reason the money was given to you is the reason, and is the reason the money is being disbursed. Okay, the efficacy has to be there. There's no wiggle room at all. So they're concerned. Okay, the director of projects, Therese Turner Jones, the director of economics, Ian Durant, and the acting president, the real president, the president is Dr. Leon, Gene Leon, Dr. Gene Leon. But the acting president is Isaac Solomon. Okay, this is Isaac Solomon here. He's the acting president. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Acting president. Anyhow, let's continue. So they are saying that the money that they're giving to their clients, the countries, a country is a client, it's just sitting there. And guess what? If you don't use the money, it goes right back to the CDB. If you do not use that money for the project it was allotted for, it goes right back to the bank. So it's like for naught. They're existing for nothing. They're getting paid to do nothing because whatever rules they have surrounding that money that they're giving you, it is so tightly wound, it is so tightly knitted around that money that governments, and you know how government work, you're gonna know that it's gonna be like gift backs or money handed to you under the table, and you know the kickbacks, you know what happens. It doesn't seem to be able to happen within this particular program. Okay, so the money just sits there. And in the meanwhile, someone asks, when is Dr. Jean Lee? Then that's what her, this Andrea Power here. Andrea Power. They said, when is he going to return? When is that? And when is the investigation? And why is he not sitting here at this table with you? Why is he absent from this particular seminar, for this particular conference that you're having here? Not seminar, maybe a conference. Why is he absent? And they said, well, it's ongoing, and we won't tell you anything because it's still ongoing. It would be like unprofessional for us to tell you anything, and it's a situation that is like internal. It's an internal situation, so we still don't know if that caused any upheaval in his home, because he's supposed to be a married man. Supposed to be. So we don't know what's going on. We still don't know what's going on. We just know what we've heard, and it's alleged. Let me put that in there. Alleged. We all know what has been alleged. But for these loans and lack of execution on these Caribbean Development Bank, for those loans that they are lending to their client countries, it only shows that they're lending loans for like water, for things that are in a way novel. People are going to get water, and the water system there is going to try to tweak and try to do whatever it needs to do. So when they're giving money for like environmental things and stuff that is like, it's like fluff, it's like fluff, it's like having on cufflinks on your shirt, when a button will do. So the money that they are giving or sending to their client countries, and the money not being utilized, only shows that it cannot be stolen. It only shows that there are no kickbacks that can be had. It only shows that it cannot leave those accounts with. It's closely watched. That money is closely watched, and whoever has a thought of saying, okay, I could put it in my sister's name, I could put it in my mother's name, okay, I could set up a construction a construction company and filter all this money to my construction company and, get that money and don't really do the construction. It can't work. It ain't working like that. So the CDB is actually strong in its own way, but the strength that they have is stopping crooks from doing what they normally do within this particular system, because it's government, it's bank, it's banking, and they call it banksters and government people. So whatever system they have in place, it may not be bad, but they have to find good people. They have to find honest people to do the work that they're dispersing the money for, that work that needs to be done. What they have to do is find good people to work with, because maybe they shouldn't give it to a country per se. Maybe they should give it to like contractors from other countries and send them into the country to do the work that needs to be done, and just like bypass. You cannot do business with that country itself. So send contract people into the country, get everything that is supposed to be outfitted done, get everything that's supposed to be done, and then have those people that were there move back out. Everything is good. Come and check. All the money is put where and spent where it's supposed to be spent, and just clean it up, close it out. The money is spent. Everything is good. Have to pay back whatever cheap rates to be paid back. But whatever needs to be done needs to be done. But it only shows that the lack of execution means that they cannot trust the countries that they're giving that money to. This is Sherry Veronica.